And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This time Willis will throw it.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop on one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 1st and 10, Willis. There's Tremble, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lewis Cine.
30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Moore, the man in motion. First down, Howell to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Howell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. And once more, Howell back to the air. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Howell from the gun. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Caught at the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right back to him on 1st down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense. Coming up that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Ready? 2nd and 10. Willis steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Howell. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Moore, the man in motion. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st down, Howell. Going deep for Hopkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressive...
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Third and long, here's Howell. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Willis.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down. An incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
1st and 10, it's Willis.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Willis is going to throw once more.
And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately,
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going. But give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack on first down, Howell. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. And got his man complete.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 71 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And the slot man goes in motion left. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
One last shot before the break. Howell
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Tony. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We've got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
throwing on first down here. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete on the deep ball. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw again on second down. Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now they go play action with Howell. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down. First down at the 56-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Willis on 3rd down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Carolina passing game definitely in sync. They've got another 1st down.
On 1st down, Willis. That caught by Trimble.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Tommy Trimble,
49 yards.
and the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Moore, the man in motion.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make it.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Howell.
And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Off play action. It's Howell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10, Howell. On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Howell down to throw it. That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
Moore, the man in motion. Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
The play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tiebreak. At the 23 and 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Hands it off out of the gun. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw on first down. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis, the pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So he's unable to complete it there. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark from start to finish.
That makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached. Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Throwing, Willis. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal from the 5 now.
65, check.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Willis to throw.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Willis to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it.